back, I thought maybe that I would be able to talk my sister into playing some Sunhaven. But when I went in there to ask her, her and my brotacho are sleeping. So we don't wake a sleeping jelly bean just because I want to play video games. So we're not doing that. But what we are doing is we're going to play some Rimworld. I have done the adulting things. My room is almost completely clean. My bed needs to be cleaned off because I put, of course, when you do, you put everything on the bed. But other than putting some stuff away and actually hanging and folding my clothes later, the adulting stuff is done. The trips to the store have been done. Food has been eaten. I did not make it. My sister made quesadillas, and they were fucking amazing. I don't know how people do that. Hi, Twisted Officer. But we're going to get into our goals, our rules, and our Timekeeper's IDO. So, hi. Welcome to my Rimworld 100-year challenge. We are currently in year 32, about to tick over into 33. And to give you guys some instance, my first run, the Empire, only lasted 35 years because 1.6 dropped, and I lost my run. This one, though, I got good feelings about this one. I'm super excited. We've got goals for our series. Yeah, that sucked. But we got goals for the series. 1, survive and thrive 100 years. That's it. That's the top of the line. That's everything. But we're not just putting stuff in and we're just not sitting the time to like maximum speed and just letting it play. No, we are playing each and every day, each and every minute to year 100. And it is so far going well. Complete all game endings that don't end the world. So there are 4 that I can complete: Ship Launch, Royalty, Anomaly, and Odyssey. Anomaly I did first to get out of the way because I could not imagine metal horrors in a base with over 50 people. Oh, still gives me the heebie-jeebies. Royalty, we just completed it. It took years of setup to do, but the Grand Poobah of our Broken Dominion came. He hung out for 15 days. He never dropped below a 93 satisfaction score. Dude, totally rocked it. We've got Ship Launch and Odyssey left. Ship Launch, we're going to go to the Ship Launch site. We are going to take our ships. I'm not going to caravan there because that's bullshizer. That's, no. But we are going to take our ships there, and we are going to do that on the Ship Launch site. And Odyssey Ending. Odyssey Ending is going to be the very last thing we do before we have our grand hurrah at the end of our 100-year series. These 2 have merged. Build a zoo and collect all the animals and a fully functioning second colony. That fully functioning second colony is going to be the zoo. Because I based too hard. I went too far. And now we don't have enough room at Tasty Mountain Home. So we actually found our map. Found our map last episode. I got to get the, I think we're going to call it the deep on this one. I've got to get the deep started so that way I can lead people there to actually work on it and start, kind of cleaning off the top of the base and just, doing things that need to be done. Full grav ship with the full crew and grav anchor. I have the SS Velcro. No, that is not my grav ship. That is my light shit, I had a name for it. It's my light freighter. The SS Beerus, which we already have a map. We've already settled the map tile where we're going to build it. The SS Beerus is going to be my heavy freighter. That's going to be one that's going to be atmosphere worthy. That's going to be the one that we take into the end game. Hopefully we have the orbital colony and all that good stuff. There's plans to be made. Moobeerus. Yes, I named it after my real life cats. Velcro is currently on top of my piano. So if it turns on, you guys hear horrible piano noises, you know which cat is responsible. And the other one just jumped onto my desktop and then across the way because he likes to do it. Such an asshole. I love him so much. A fleet of transport ships. We have those. I have 15 at Tasty Mountain Home. We're going to have another 15 over there at the zoo, which I had to find a better name for a zoo. I gotta find a name for that, but we will. I have rules for my colony. There are not many, but they have their own proclivities. 1, 0 safes coming. I can't go, oh no, my computer has failed and restart. No, I can't do any of that. I do reserve the right, however, to fix things if in my half-addled sleep brain state, because I am not only getting 0 sleep at my new job, but I'm also transitioning jobs at the same time. So if I mess up, I reserve the right to go in and fix it if it's not something that I can fix with dev mode. That's just a caveat because dudes, like in the last week, I probably average about 4 hours of sleep a night, and that's being generous. So your girl's an exhausted panda right now, but it's okay. Let it burn. Colonists before stuff. They can tear up my entire map before I'll lose another colonist. And that's what I'm trying to do. Colonists first, stuff second, because we can always rebuild. I can't wait for new arrivals if things go tits up, but I don't think I'll have to. I have ovum stashed in our mole hole at Tasty Mountain Home just for that reason. I've also got to do another ovum run. I've got to remember to do that. I got to put it on my list. I can only have a total of 10 native pawns. A native pawn is somebody I had no makings in how they were created. They just wander onto my map. Kids wander on my map. Those aren't my babies. Those are natives to the planet. I have 10. I cannot go over 10. I have more than 10 stashed away in cryptosleep cabinets, but they're not mine. They're not turned. They're prisoners or captures. All other pawns must be born or created, though. Baby Maker 9000 babies, which are the bat babies, natural born babies, which are my colonists having babies, and the anomaly duplicates. Those are my babies because they were created on my map. Also, if you have the misfortune to become pregnant on my map or walk onto my map while pregnant, that is now my baby. And I will put you in a prison, put you down in the mole hole, and run your people off my colony to keep said baby. And potentially the mother. Possibly. It worked out with Evans. It may not work out that way for all of them. I have housemates. 1 to 5 colonists. I can only have 1 housemate every 5 colonists total. If I lose colonists, and I have, I sent some colonists into outer space with the royalty ending, but I don't have to, let a housemate go. I just can't add any more until I hit the number plus an additional 5. Housemate also don't count to our colony total. They're not mine to love and cherish, although they have a great life, if I do say so myself, but they're not mine to love and cherish. If they pass away because they're being stupid and somebody pops their head off with a Zeus hammer, there's nothing, I'm not going to mourn them. Nothing I can do about it. Shouldn't have been stupid. One faction on site, no mercy. That is the Fido. They really pissed me off. They got my goat, they killed my Iggy, and now they will all perish and die. Yeah, I hold a grudge. It's okay. They won't know what happened. There may be one that I would like to keep, but I'll leave his fate to be put out and about later for future consumption. And last one is Tattered Apparel and Unforgivable Sin. I have so much shit in my colony. There's no reason for my people to walk around with tattered apparel. None. No reason. Timekeepers ideology. We are the timekeepers. That is our whole shtick. That is our whole thing. This is what we're working toward. And I've got a solid state of every one of these. As the time ticks by, every 10 years, we upgrade our picture. Every 10 years, that clock hand moves and we get closer to my actual goal of having a 100-year colony. I'm so excited. So excited. Getting started on the live over here. I haven't loaded my game yet. Because sometimes, like you guys see, we just played it yesterday. Just so I'm not cheaties. And all my mods right here. Most of them are HUDs. I have 2 vanity mods, 1x1 table and stackable chunks. Because if I had to have a field of chunks, or I don't know why 1x1 tables are not base game yet. They need to be base game. They need a Ben base game. And it do take a minute for my game to load. I've got people everywhere at the moment. But this is our tasty mountain home. We got 2 bits of mountain. We got the valley. We got our death corridors here. These are not death traps. No, I've just got things out and about. Also, did we ever get our walls fixed? Yeah, we're getting our... There's a bioferret out there. Let's get that back home. Yep, my guys already repaired the walls too. Damn, my pawns were good. Yep. We had a little bit of a shambler situation earlier in the week, but it's all fixed. Venomous. All right, so we got our next 2 colony spots picked out. So we only have a total of 3 colonies. This is the one we're going to build the SS Beerus. I've got this area marked out just so I know what I've got to clear off and get done. This is going to be much later, but I wanted to go ahead and save the tile. I got my guys up here. This is our new colony tile. Imperial Trader. Take care of that in just a second. But this is where we're going to have our fully functioning second colony, which is also going to be the zoo. I got my grav anchor down, so I don't have to worry about nothing about that. That is fantastic. And then this base also has an Underdark. We're going to call it the Deep, I think. And this is where we're going to have my guys, and then they'll go up for a day or two, work on shit, and come back downstairs. So that way I can keep them safe before I have any defenses up. And hopefully I'll be able to drop the colony wealth upstairs enough that I won't get such bad raids. Even at 13% difficulty, sometimes the raids can be bad. Let's go ahead and get that Imperial Trader. I need either Cat. Yep, I need Kaz because Soren's over there. Kaz, baby, go trade. Once we get this trade done, we'll go over to our new call. I also got to figure out a name for our tile. This is technically Timekeeper's Dynasty is the name of my faction in my home. I just always call it Tasty Tasty Mountain Home. We got Muffalos. Not selling my elephant. Well, you guys did not come with anything, did you? Paraphobic. Oh, Persona Cores. I'm not selling that other one. Oh, I must have already traded. That's why. That's why there's nothing there. I already got all the goodies. So we're going to go over here. We've got, I just want them to do the nature fungus. Get that planted. Get these mined out so that way I can send everybody else. Begin the trek home, which is going to take some time. But the plan is to get these guys down here. Get this cleaned up. I got to do counts. I got to get some planning done. It does look like I'm going to do potentially this half as the Nutrifungus and then that top quarter possibly as an animal run. Potentially. This top one actually may be storage. We'll see. I've got to get all kind of stuff done first. And the first thing that we have to do is we have to get some power down. Even temporary power. So let's go ahead and get that started first. We're going to do some power. We're going to do some chem gens. We should be able to do at least 2. That should be enough to get me lights started at the very least. And then this is going to be a light lock. So that way no lights get into our zone here. Francis. Beautimous. All right, so we're going to get some smooth orders on the walls only. I don't want to smooth the surface because we're just going to have it be Nutrifungus gravel. So I do want these walls done. But anyway, welcome to the colony. Guys got any questions? I'm more than happy to answer them. But I don't have a lot to answer at the moment. But we do have enough that we can get out here and we can get some stuff done. Beautiful. All right, let's get some power running. Let's get some lights down. We need to get the Nutrifungus gravel down as well. And then I've got to get my people on the road back home. Because they're all a little pissy at the moment, which is completely understandable. Theta, Jasmine, and Yorick are going to stay here for now. Let's see. We do need another We need some grow lights for cotton. And some other things. Well, I've got some fur. That might be good enough for now. And these walls are going to be a pain in the ass to take down, too. I got my singing pages upstairs. Doing things. Getting stuff done. I do need another wood run. But this place is horrible to get wood. Yeah. Yes, I am giggling about it. And then I'm going to try to jump to spots where we can trade. Instead of landing to see if I can't save some. I can see you. You're 13 pounds of cat. And no, we can't just far skip in a ship. I looked. No far skipping in ships. Dang it. That is our center point. Ah. Beautiful. And we got our grav anchor here so that way we do not destroy the map tile. We have all of this to explore, and we're going to explore this and take it down. But it's going to be a slow job, so that's fine. I've got to get them a place where I can send them to first. And then after that, we'll take care of business. I think they're going to be okay up here. Don't want them to build from organics just yet. We should be able to get one more harvest of rice in before we have to leave, which is going to be perfect. All right, power's up. Let's get our power run. Hidden condies. And we're just going to run them all the way through the outside walls for now. And we'll get in and we'll nitpick it later. But for right now, this will have to do. Beautiful. All right, so at the moment we're not making any chem fuel, so we need a chem fuel refinery. So I think we're going to plop that thing around right over here. Production, biofuel refinery. Now we just need one for the moment. And then we need a nutrient paste dispenser and a freezer. These should go in the same room, which means that I do need my guys to break shit. We're going to send her upstairs. She's going to break soon. Everybody else should be okay, though. And at 6 a.m., everybody should be getting up very shortly. All right, I'm going to send my singiphages down. We get an Aria. Aria's a good, what term? Planter and grower. No, you don't. I can see you. You're 13 pounds of cat. Uh-huh. What'd you do? Knock stuff down? Of course you did. Alright, so I'm gonna get my people. Some of them are still sleeping. Come on, guys, wake up. get you to build that first. And then we're going to do an aircon and a cheaty vent. And it's going to be a rough start down here for the moment. All right, looks like everybody but Jasmine and Yorick are up, and Kiki. We'll wait till they get up naturally, and then I'm going to have them knock out 3 of these tiles here. So I want it in there for now. Look at the planning menu. Hold on. This is going to be a little fishnickety. So you guys give me... All right. So that's a 9x17. All right. No, I don't actually want it right there at the moment. But I do want this air con. So that means I need to tear down all of these. Okay. Everybody's up. Let's get them on it. Now we really got to watch them for signs of breaking. Wicked. Undraft. The first sign of them going yellow. Hector, undraft, baby. I don't know what you're needing to do, but go do it. For now, we're going to aircon the whole area. That will change eventually, but right now... Worst case scenario, we just have them break the 3. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to get 3 out of them today. That's fine. Wish there were a faster way to break these. But if there is, I don't know of a way. At least not with that blowing shit up. Hi, everybody. We're getting the deep fixed. At least enough where I can leave some colonists over here to get the space started to clean up. It's going to take time. What we'll do is we'll do a little bit over here. We'll do a little bit over there. We'll do a little bit over here. We'll do a little bit over there. And I've still got to get all of my guys situated and sorted, which is going to take some time. Yeah, after we get that, I want to undraft them. We still got so much to do. One break. All right. So we're going to put a little bit of production down here. We're going to do a nutrient paste dispenser. Right. Oh, I can't put it. Yeah, I can. Right there. And GK, I know you want to do that. There. Production. Just one hopper at the moment. Perfect. All right, looks like our Nutrifungus is down. Beautiful. And we got a little bit left to go. But this is gonna take time. I've only got 5 meals left down here. I'll do the power run first. All right, Hector is really about to break. Let's send him upstairs. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Just a little bit more needs. Let's get some. Let's get a little bit of rack down here. Right now, that's going to be the best spot for it. There. Good news is we have a lot of resources upstairs. So worst case scenario, I have them run up, get some resources, and come back down in case there's danger. I did bring the TV down. Yes. But now they're out of food down here. Do I have enough upstairs to send down? Not without an aircon. The rice can go. Let's get the gravel fungus done. Get the rest of the fungus in. We'll do this and we'll send everybody upstairs. The things I do for my pawns. Kiki. Oh, baby, it's taking you forever to do that. It's all right. She's trying hard. She's doing her best. Brienne. Build that. All right, so that's everybody. Let's send everybody upstairs. So they can have a proper night's rest and some food. And then we'll send down the rice. Everything that we can. We'll do a complete run up here of animals. Let's see what we got for wildlife. Well, I'm going to need to send my guys out. There's an Imperial trader. That's good. Hate to kill the sparrows, but it is what it is. We need all of this meat. Where's that at? All the way over here. Kaz, baby, you're my only Imperial that can trade. Let's go get a good trade in. Got to play some Guild Wars this morning. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully that series is coming back on to kind of fill our D&D hole while we are waiting for one of my players to kind of get situated, and myself too. Call. It's another cow. Component. Advanced components. Grab the glitter worlds. We're good on steel. Did you bring me any? Yes, you did. They brought me some genomes. Any big packs? No. The library grows. Love enhancers. Insect staffies. So we'll sell that one. What else is looking good? Sell off all of our things that aren't masterworks. All right, 283. 100. Let's try 150. Close enough for government work. All right, Kaz, I know you think it's beneath you to haul shit, but I want you to bank that. And we'll get these hauled in urgently. Over here, we're just waiting for everybody's needs to get better. And the recreation does go up here. I have plenty of recreation items up here. This is gonna be a hard start here. Not as hard as starting a game, but it's still gonna be a hard start. I need to explore and see if there's any chem fuel in here we can bring down. Who's in a good mood? My singiphages are. Let's get them to go exploring just a smidge. They're also some of the only ones I can guarantee that I can send them in there and they not get messed up. There's a Thrumbo in the building. Hello, Thrumbo that's in the building. Oh, there, that's what I'm talking about. Right there, we're gonna... You guys, right here. Lou. You will go and Wallop. GK, you will put out Wicked. Alright, so we're going to zone this home real quick. And draft these four. Alright, Ryan, GK, I want you to regulate Lou. And then... Oh, Wicked doesn't have any coagulations. Lou's healing up. And she's done. Draft you as well. Ooh, oh. Beautiful. All right, Ryan, you will open that crypto suit cabinet. Let's see what's in here. All right, Diedrich. Also, you've got some armor on you. Lou. Let's put her in that recon. Come on, Evans, you can get it. Got some new lovers. Perfect. Ryan and Lulu again. Beautiful. They are my on again, off again couple. Sometimes they love each other, other times they hate each other. Diedrich, I'm going to let you try to get up, buddy, but I can't save you. That's as much as I can do, bud. That's the whole part of I can't have more than 10 colonists that are not mine. And they're still going good. I don't have any yellow tags on my guys. All right, that's good enough for right now. You guys can undraft. What is that? Compacted plastil. We'll take it. Now, I do need to be making package survival meals instead of the regular, these guys here. So we're going to do Bill. We're going to unsuspend. We're going to suspend. Do forever. Bills. Suspend. Unsuspend. Do forever. Ah, I need to delete those. Because it needs to be the 4. Details. All meat. All animal products. Close. Drop on floor. All right, copy. Bills. Delete and paste. So they should start doing that very shortly. We do have animals coming in. And hopefully they'll eat the lavish meals before they eat anything else. And even those are running low. A mad tortoise. I'm not afraid of that mad tortoise. We have so much to explore still. Probably going to go till like 9:30, somewhere in there. I do still have to clean off my bed and get a decent night's sleep if I can. I'm going to try anyway. We need a trader. Do have just enough left. And I do have some silver and gold on this map. So we need an orbital trade beacon. Makes no sense to put it up there. Visitors on my map are leaving. Alright, they do have packaged survival meals. We'll grab those. The components to medicine. We'll sell the smoke leaf. And these broken bits. Good enough. Good enough. I think they've already hauled. Nope. We'll get these hauled urgently. I do have some berries on the map, but I don't want to send my people out to explore too far. We'll wait till Lou gets up, then I'm going to send my Singaphages back out to go explore some more. I'm hoping that there's a chem fuel cache in here somewhere. Potentially, I also want to go ahead and clear out all of the mechs that we can. Potentially. Needs. Yeah, she's good for right now. Let's go and get her up. Go drink a psych and you'll be perfectly fine. Yep. She's psych focusing. Alright. Draft everybody. We've got 2 more rooms in here to go look at. Got a wild Martina out here doing stuff. There's a lot of resources that we're absolutely going to use. And then once we clear this out, we really won't have to worry about much. Send Lulu for that wasp trap. Ouch. Some of my people have bionics, so it does get them. Alright, and that is an empty wall. Let's bust it down. Overpriced tank. Technically there, then there. Should be able to go through the rest of the buildings today. Oh. Beautiful. All right, let's go. Ah, insects. Lovely. Send Lulu to the front. And that is a medicine palette. We don't need it quite yet, but I do want them to get that. So that way we get the defeated hive bonus. And I know we're kind of speed running this, but there's a reason. I've got to get the Underdark or the Deep fixed, like, soon. Alright, you guys will check that wall. Ah, here we go. So first thing we're going to deploy a flare. And then we are going to beat the living shit out of this guy. And then we're going to beat the living shit out of this guy. Ryan's down. There we go. Hopefully the fire. And no longer superheated. Sarah's gonna die. Sorry, Sarah. Captain got a little hurt. You alright up there, buddy? I'm sure he is. Yep. Ryan and GK and Lulu and Wicked are all deathless. That's why I send them out to go do the dirty work. What is that? Oh, that's a hedgehog. Porcupine. Cute. Ah. That exploded. Diedrich's is still down. It's got a major infection. Yep. If we tend him, we can't rescue everybody. Alright, how many chem fuels can we send downstairs? We're gonna have to send down enough. At least we could probably spare a whole flat. 150 times 6. That's 900 chem fuel. Alright, GK, you can draft, buddy. Not bad. Oh, just a couple of burns. Fungus takes about 6 days to grow. Yep. So at day 6, we should be good. Send them down with the rest of the raw food and everything else, and then we'll relaunch the Velcro. I have a lot of fantastic cooks. All of this, free resources. All I have to do is go in and unroof everything. That's going to take my guys a while to do, but before I can do that, I've got to get the rest of this all explored. What's in here? Unknown stuff. Ryan's still down, but he'll heal pretty quick. Diedrich, you're going to die, my dude. I'm so sorry. I can't rescue you. That breaks my 10 people limit rule. And the 10 people limit is 10 people total, not 10 people per base. And no matter how many bases I have, no matter how many colonies, I can only have 10 native pawns, period. Which also makes this a very interesting play style and a play through. Ryan, wicked. I have you preach health on Ryan just to get him up just that much faster. Most of my guys are out doing good things. This bison would be a really good help to our colonists. No, Captain and Ryan are still healing up. We'll give them some time. Could send these 3, but GK's resting. Food, sleep, death, rest, recreation. Yeah, let's give them another day. We are kind of killing time till that Nutrifungus can grow. And then a mad alpaca. I do not have to worry about you, mad alpaca, but I mean, we're going to watch your demise. You need to be reconnected. Yeah. We don't have to worry about them stinky old mad alpacums. Over here I was doing floors. Let's see if the floors were done. They were beautiful. Let's get the bottom ones done as well. Floors, X carpet, pick a color. Beautiful. We'll get these done. It's a small change. But it'll make my colonists that much happier. We've also got to go in and rechange all the lights out, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I should. I probably will eventually. But for now, it's perfectly fine the way it is. And they'll get another little buffle from being around timekeeper stuff. And I don't want to get too much into the decorating and coloring of everything. We'll just give them little tasks. Ooh, we need a holiday. We need a holiday. Yes, we do. Also need my guys to rebuild these. Another one there. There's one broken. Yep, a few broken over here. Is that more bioferrite? Yes, it is. Yep. So the cloth, the devil strand is coming in. We are almost completely maxed out on steel. That's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's get back over here to my problem colony. We need a name. So I don't think that we can do that until the Velcro is gone and we still have people here. Diedrich? Nope. Well, it was nice knowing you, buddy. Sorry we couldn't rescue you. Just bad luck of the draw, my dude. Real bad luck of the draw. Ancient spacer crates. Alright, Ryan is now fully healed. Everybody's up. I'm going to get my babies and we're going to go ahead and poke our noses in places they don't belong again. Alright, so we got somebody down here. Bree, are you going to be okay here, baby, all by yourself? Probably not. We're going to draft you out, baby. Fortunately, I've got help coming. There's Martina. Between Martina and Brienne, we should be able to get them. Run, Martina. Martina? Beautiful. All right, then we want to do this room. Where? Oh. Well, my people did it. There. My don't need to coagulate. Just a random warg walking around. We've got just one more building to go explore. Oop. That's why we're doing this with my singuphages. They're deathless, immortal beings that are freaking awesome. Ooh, goody. Put them there. Lou, you go right here. You three line up behind her. You're really just going to go outside? Oh, okay. Cephalopods, I don't think I have to worry about them. Martinez, down here doing good things. Mechanoids have woken up. Beautiful job, guys. Alright, cephalopods are out and about. Francis, are you running away from danger? Buddy, we do not run away from danger, my dude. Everybody should be on attack. Ah, that's what was happening. Captain got hurt. And that is hurt too. Let's take these three. Oh, that one cephalopod is going to be a total bastard. All right, wicked. You too. Oh, yeah. I don't think I have to worry about that cephalopod anymore. It's getting in range of my turrets. Evans. Well, since you're out here out and about, she's got a breach act, so I can get her out of danger pretty quickly. This should be the second to last building we need to explore. We'll go check on everybody, give everybody a day to rest and recover, get healed up. All right, who's in danger? Shouldn't be anybody. Moss has an inspiration. We won't open that yet. Just in case it's a badass in there. I don't want her to be out there all alone. Alright, you will bust that through. And then come down here. Alright, Evans, you can undraft. Good job, baby. She did good. GK's up. Let's draft him. Take it nice and slow. Look at all these resources. This is great. All I gotta do is send my people up and deconstruct them room at a time. Deconstruct, remove floors. I'll have stuff for days. And if anybody comes, they'll come and just grab some bricks and be done with it. That didn't have a door. Let's break it up. It's been a long day. It's been a productive day. It's been a long day. All right, that is... Right. Just got 2 little more rooms. Martina. What's that? Food binge on Francis. That's perfectly fine. Let's let GK explore this little bit. And then I think that's all rooms explored. I do need to open one of those. Where did it go? This one. We need to open that here in just a hot minute. I'm going to get GK to do it. Though, if you're looking for an easy start, this is like a ruined city. Talk about some good bones. He's my singy faggy boy. Alright, so Hooper. We're going to coagulate you, buddy. That's all we can do. Go ahead. Alright, it looks like most of everything. Let's double check. Make sure there's no rooms left. No. We have explored all the buildings. When that in itself took forever. Alright, let's check on the deep. Let's see what's here. What do we got on here? 50% grown, just about. And everybody is just chilling and relaxing. We are going to go for the elephants, I think. GK, you get to set this one out, buddy. But, oh, you got to set that out. Francis is breaking. Captain. Alright, so we'll get these guys. And these guys here. Alright, beautiful. Want to send out my... And that should be in the range of our turrets. Beautiful. Just the one, though. Soaring, what range you got? Alright, that's both. Alright, and that is... Alright, undress everybody. Undraft you two. Two. Right. Come on. Give me Melifants. I kind of meant now, Lou. After you go get your tea. All right, and that should be just enough food to get us enough pack of survival meals. We can leave them with some. Who's staying? That'd be Jasmine, Yorick, and Theta. They're all staying. I could probably go ahead and put them. No, not until that first batch is not until that first batch is done. This is, I know. You guys might think I'm having fun with this. I am. This is getting the setup is the most intense part. Once I know that they can feed and clothe themselves, we're golden. Kiki, would you please clean the kitchen? Phil Blighters, is that here? Really? Tracker. Let's see, misogynist. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry. They may just go in and steal something and run. So what are you doing, buddy? We're going. What doing? Ah, you're going after something that doesn't need to be gone after. You're going after my power supply. And a Manhunter pack. Where? Oh, don't have to worry about that. That's fine. Kiki, go show them why we don't like trespassers in our base. GK, that's kind of overkill, buddy, but I love it anyway. Also, I'm going to grab that. I'll probably deal with a couple more of these. We'll get them up later. Right now, it's fine. And Soren even rescued our dead vulture. Go, buddy. I would like to have 20 over. Yeah, no. They'll stay busy making meals all day. Lulu's fully healed. That is going to take some time. And we'll do, once everybody's healed up, we're going to send everybody downstairs. We'll get those hauled urgently. Take all the goodies we can send. And then it's just going to be a matter of cleaning everything up. We'll start small. Maybe get some frag grenades over here. Yeah, so that way we can destroy some of the big stuff. But we don't destroy the buildings. We only tear them down. And all of this is free resources. I don't have to have somebody make or dig up. And we're going to use every bit of it. Most of it, admittedly, for the Underdark. Or the Deep. I'm already calling it the Underdark. Might as well keep it the Underdark. Two of the buildings up here, but I don't think they're a problem. Yep. We should, by the time we end up tonight, the Bears will be on its, the Velcro will be on its way home, and everybody will be situated here with enough stuff that I know that they can survive. That's all we're wanting. The raids can come up top all they want to. It's perfectly fine. We're not going to zone anything else for home. And the colony wealth shouldn't be that high. We should be able to divide this out. And all these dips here and our wealth bar. And that's just going to continue to skyrocket. Just going to continue to skyrocket. Total playtime, 10 days, and every second of it is recorded. Gee. Ooh, what's this? A vast assembly. $21 by $26. I mean, I don't think they're doing anything at home. 21 by 26 should fit in there just fine. Or up here. Let's get it. We'll take it for the advanced component and the plasteel. There's my pod. Alright, install. Ooh, she a big bitch. She big. It's perfectly fine. Don't want it on my trees. I'm not growing anything out here right now. Let's get it done. My guys need something to work on. Let's give them something to work on. I'll also get rid of some of our extra bricks. Just a few. Just a few. I also need to make sure that is zoned for no roofs. Right there. Perfect. I already did the smart thing. I'll get some of my babies that are up here some build experience too. While she's doing that, let's check. Oh, they're still not done with the floors. Yeah, it does take some time. We forget that when we're over there, everything's going so fast and everything over here goes so slow. Beautiful. What do we got for brickums? Marble. Marble bricks. Marble everything. Not my bioferrite. Marble. There we go. And they'll work on that. We got plenty of time. Everything should be good. Betamus. Alright, how's everybody downstairs here? Power's good. Yeah, no, this is a completely enclosed system. Perfectly able of taking care of themselves. And now that we've got the adjustments on there, we just need some Nutramine. Yep. How are my kids? How's your learning needs going? Almost maxed out. Luxuriantly comfortable, beautiful environment, learning fully satisfied, slavers and colony, unbelievably impressive dining room, childlike confidence, and a cooked fungus. They're a little upset that they don't have any enhancements, but that's okay. They don't need any. They're perfectly fine the way they are, and this is not ready yet. I guess we could harvest all the berries. And that'll help us get some more food in. There's some steel to mine as well. Got 103 meals. We'll move 50 downstairs. And then we'll try to trade for the rest of what we need. I don't think agave is an eatable plant. Agave. Is it food? Nutrition. Okay, select all hoppers fully grown. Now let's check on our plants down here. These don't need light or anything else. Future fungus. How many days do you take? 6 days. It's technically 7. Okay. Let's open that medicine palette. Dum 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 dum. Oh. In about 30 minutes, I gotta go get my clothes out of the dryer. Probably stream for... Do I really want to get them situated downstairs before I get off today? Rick, are you coming to open stuff? Have you haul that medicine, Betty? Francis is on the crate. And a lot of this stuff is trash, and a lot of this stuff will be hard as heck to get up, but that's a lot of resources that I don't have to do. Chem fuel. I did find chem fuel on this map. Good deal. Some of the things we can't just deconstruct, we'll have to attack. which is fine. We'll get some frag grenades out here. Captain, you're still hurt? Wicked, do you have another? Not for another 14 hours. But nobody's breaking. At least not up here. And we are making meals out of agave. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and send these 3 downstairs. We're going to send them with some meals. That would be... So these guys are the ones that are going to say we're going to send Yorick, Jasmine, and Theta. You guys get to take 50 of the pack of survival meals down with you. And everything else can wait until we can send everybody else down. Boo, what are you doing? Oh, she went for some insect jelly. Oh, please don't be work. It's not work. Yay! Yep, before we go, we're going to send them with 900 chem fuel. If we have to do a chem fuel run, we'll look for chem fuel stockpiles. All right, so we want to go ahead and make our aircon unit. So to make aircon units in these situations, what you want to do is that you want to do like a little box, put the aircon in it, and then it'll do what it needs to do. So I'm gonna go to structure. What do we have down here? I think we only have, no, we got a little bit. We got a little bit of this. So we're gonna do wall. I'm gonna wait for those to be built. And then we also need to go ahead and get some lights. Nope, we have no power generation yet. Not yet, but it's coming. We got 50 meals and some of those. So my guys should not be that we need to get you a bed, baby. Let's do that real quick. Furniture. Do we have enough slate? Nope. Do you have enough granite? Yes. Let's put her bedroom over here. Can you get the last wall, buddy? Just the one little bit of last wall, please. Beautiful. Then we're gonna go temp, cooler, and then we gotta make sure it's facing the right way. And then we gotta watch to make sure they don't build themselves into it. Yes, they do that. Yes, it is silly. Every time. Inspired surgery on Wicked. Alright, we'll go ahead and expand this zone as well. We are going to get this shit done. And we're going to change Thea's work priorities as well. I know she's a great constructionist, but I don't want her constructing right now. All I want her to do is haul and clean. That's all I need her to do. And we need to zone all this for home. There we go. All right, everybody up here is perfectly fine. We need to do a whole day to get all of the goodies in, but they should be starting to make these hand over fist again, and they are. And we got a lot of those to harvest. All right, let's see how the progress is going over here. Beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. And since we're not building any roofs, nothing should collapse. Now all we gotta do is protect it. Which admittedly isn't gonna be that big of a problem over here. How's our toxic waste packs are absolutely in line. Oh, let's check on Lemon Pepper Pork Chop. I've got him down here. Let's make sure that he's functioning a-okay. Where's my mech? I can see you. You're 13 pounds of cat. You're not just gonna get over there and do things. It's Lemon Pepper Pork Chop. Is he charging? No. Where are you at? Ah, there he is. He's being a good Lemon Pepper Pork Chop. Did I have the bills done for Smoke 'em Leaves? I'm pretty sure I did. Yep. Our colony over there is going to look just as good. Albeit the outside's a little messy, but hey, I finally got my bricks in correctly. Also, Jesus, what am I going to do with all those? I'm going to wait till they get filled. And then we're going to make art out of them. Let's see, which one of my babies is growing up next? Queen's got a little ways to go, I think, yeah. Oh, not quite. 12 years, 2 quadrums, and 4 days. So Queen's going to grow up real fast. And then it's going to be Ren. Etu just got 7. Darwin and Sorsha. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 of these guys immediately go into the new colony. Immediately. Oh, it's almost. Are we gonna see another turnover day? Possibly. It's only 8:30. Yeah, it's only 8:30. Sweet. Let's get our ideology Christmas tree built. Bam. Right in the center. Yee. Oh, my baby's doing good baby things. Look at him go. We are still overproducing chem fuel. I thought I'd turn those off. I did suspend you. I did not suspend you. Oops. That's why we have more chem fuel. Oops. These guys. We got 158 again. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I think it's time. We're going to send down the chem fuel. Get everything up. Are these ready? 72. Almost, but not quite. All right, let's send down another caravan. I'm going to have everybody enter. I want to send them with 900 chem fuel. That should be enough to get us started. We're going to send them with 75 package survival meals because we're making them up here. Let's send all of the leathers down there so that way they can mix stuff. Psychite tea. We're going to be making some, and I just sent some downstairs. I think that's what we're going to send. It's 12 p.m. in game, so they should have plenty of time to run all that. All right, they should start. Yep. All right, we're going to put some batteries down. Right now, we'll just put them in here. Go and get our power and keep it stored. And they're smoothing. Let's take a look at their work schedules. So York is my grower. So we're going to put him to grow 1, plant 1. They can both be on mine 1. It's not gonna hurt many. And then we got Theta for the cleaning and the hauling. And then we need a zone for storage. Clear all chunks. All the chunks go there. And now we're producing power. Let's go ahead and get this. We're going to knock this down. We want this down to a good 16. And then we need lights. Let's see how it's going to react to that and that first. I do have enough space to do an inner hallway here. A hallway all the way around. That should give us enough space to do long rooms and such. All right, my people are starting to come in. I'm going to send you right back out. Everybody but my singing pages get to come back out. Captain, you get to go out, buddy. Kiki, you get to go back out. Listen, just DK and Aria. There's Francis. We'll wait till she eats. She can pop on back out. All right, just those things right there is almost too much for those two. So we're definitely going to need one more. So I'm going to do everything in small little batches. We're just doing a haul, not a haul urgently. On what? Because they'll be able to come in and get this all smoothed out and done super quick. All right. My babies. Now that should give us the buff we need to get lights in. Let's do it. See, even the video game agrees with me. Right now, just one in every room that doesn't have one. Possibly two in these big rooms. That won't be powered yet. That's fine. Bedrooms. All right, that should start illuminating our everythings. Set that middle line right there. Got the steel. We're going to use it. Growth moment for Darwin. I thought that was coming soon. And one right there. And then one right there. Okay. And the next thing we need to do is, once we have our fields up and running, we probably need another housemaid in here, but I don't want to send anybody. I can. When the Velcro gets home, I can send people with bar skip. Did I claim everything in here? Probably not. Let me do that now. Just in case. They weren't aware. This is all of our stuff. So 3 chem fuel generators take how much chem fuel a day? Let's see, 30 for 7 days. Okay, 30, 60, 90. All right. That is absolutely manageable here. And that should be overkill on these things. Don't forget, we have a lot of resources upstairs that we can rely on if stuff goes bad down here. But it shouldn't. And Theta should not rebel. But we also need to go ahead and get down a hand one. A hand tailor bench. Gonna take longer to build stuff with it, but once it's done, we need straps and a choker for her, and then pants and button downs for everybody else. That's our time of giving opportunities. We're gonna go ahead and take it. Strapped all my babies. And put them right here. We're gonna be near 33. This isn't so. Just so you guys know, the Empire only lasted to year 35. So, in just 2 short years, and these years do go by freaking fast. You would not believe how fast they go by, especially with all the shit that we've got. As fast as they go, dudes. Go and get this done by watching others hunting buffalo on TV. He's gained a number of new passions. Darwin also enjoys watching others hunt and dreams of saving the world. We've got sign, kind, psychopath, delicate, optimist, jealous, and great memory. We are going optimist. Absolutely. He's going to be in our new colony, so we want cooking for sure. We want crafting and animals. So all of our babies downstairs, they're going to immediately go to the new colony that we still have to find a name for. Coach join. That's nice. All right, and that is everybody. Ooh, Precious. Precious hasn't started a ceremony yet. Let's get her to start. And then after this, I do have to run and go use the restroom and refresherify my tea and probably get me a shot. Oh, my precious little babies. Look at that. That's the reason why we have babies, guys. That right there. Because my colonists can tackle whatever they need to tackle. It's glorious. Let's check on my guys that are upstairs up here. I think they're going to be doing okay. I don't know what you want, dog, but you can't... you can't have it. Fun time and insect jelly. Where are the goats? Nope, those goats are going to wander away. Oh. Back up to 90 mils too. Let's get the gazelles and the bigger animals. All right, I will return very, very shortly. You guys have a job. Watch for colonists. Make sure they don't do something stupid. And I will be right back. My entire family's in there snoozing. Yes. All right, and we're back. Sorry, I do try to walk like every little chickens. Are they here? They are. Okay, so we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna send the chickens downstairs. Chickens can be a pain in the ass, but if we only take the girl chickens, we'll be fine. Let's do a caravan spot right there. And then what's this? Ten prisoners. Oh, we can do that on our heads. Oh, let's do it for these. I could sell that tech proof. Alright. Now what we want to do is want to make sure that the good rooms are open. The bad rooms are not. There we go. And we just want to make sure that they're all set to prisoner, which they should be. Yeah. Alright, so they should immediately go and take care of it. There's a squint in there. I've had a squint before. Your bodyguard. Good trait on that too, but we can't keep them. We will, however, do a convert. That should get us the last of the points we need. Yolanda! Convert, baby. Yep. Look at my babies go. Now, is there anybody left over here that has far skip? Kaz has far skip. I could bring animals. We need to start taming them. And I've got my ER doc up here. And then we'll take a look at them. If there's one that goes like the worst possible way, we'll make sure that we get them done. If I wanted to do... No, we don't need a caravan. Alright, and they're getting the rest of the chickens. We're only sending the girl chickens down. Let's go ahead and sort them by... It's 4 chickens. That should be enough chickens. We failed the Desperado camp. That's fine. I'm sorry, you guys. Nope. No, you're not getting my silver. I need that for trades. Ship underground. Looks like everything's done. Are those all planted? If those are all planted, then almost. It looks like they absolutely cleaned up everything as well. Good. Good, good, good. We'll wait till that gets planted, and then we're going to send everybody home. You all decided that you can walk again, huh? Well, then we'll move you to a different bed. Yep. They'll move them to individual bedrooms now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be for prisoners. Because Gear is married, isn't he? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so they should move them. Once they can no longer... Yeah. Once they can stand, they should go ahead and move them over. It's like, hey, we see you, yoink. Now that they're in their own separate bedrooms, I do not care about that rat. That rat is perfectly fine. Marriage is on. Ryan and Lulu are going to get married again. Beautiful. All right. That looks like that is solid. These should be coming up. We've already got a standing order to do, but I do need to make chem fuel from organics. D&G have X. We want to make sure that we have 90. We never go below 120. And I'll take him to the best top. So we should... Death Rat 1. Perfectly fine. Alright, let's get the chickens down here. And then we need to... put them... maybe we'll be able to put them there. Let's get them loaded up. Set to load. All you guys can go. We want all the chickens. I want to send our people from upstairs. Downstairs, upstairs. We're going to launch the Velcro. And then we're going to leave them to it. They're going to either survive or they won't. I'm betting they're going to survive, but that's just me. Now we've got to see where they're going to take the chickens. Good. So they won't... We can't do... For some reason, the animal things won't work in the underground. But we'll just have them over there. Food, they don't require light. And then we're going to send everybody home. We do have full power, which means we could probably install the TV. For now. Right there's fine for now. And this is the best jump start I can give them. Gorgeous. All right, guys. Let's exit everybody that's not staying. So everybody that's staying, that is staying. York's staying. And Jasmine is staying as well. I don't want you guys to bring up any items at all. Everything else stays down here. Best jump start I can give them. All right, let's get these guys out. Let's get them on the way back home. Wonderful. All right, so we're going to do some bills here. We're going to do make pants, make button-down shirt, make that, and body strap. See until you have one. We're not getting off yet. Details, so we'll make sure that it is above 50%. Look everywhere. Above 50%. All right. That'll take care of their clothes. Not their armor, though, but it will take care of their clothes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to leave those chickens out here. And go ahead and set us to launch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We want GK and Wicked. Howling in the bus. All right. Now, I want to see if we can trade. Ally. So it doesn't say whether or not we can trade or not. So we're just going to go next. Now, our tile is safe. We have a grav anchor. Now, once we've been on here a bit, it should give us the chance to rename our tile, because that is our settlement. I'm not worried about them. Now, wherever we need to land, we need to get wood. We need to get some more organics. Alright, move landing zone. Ooh, ancient danger. Absolutely, we're gonna go poke. We're gonna poke our nose all up in that shit. And if I haven't completely messed up, we should be able to grab anchor this as well. It's 4 p.m. My people ain't got nothing better to do. Let's go say hello. Let's move Kiki here and Evans there. Alright, what do we got? Insects? Easy mode. Well, let's put Kiki up front. Alright, everybody inside. Let's take care of that first. And then Lou, open. Yep, they're baddies. I don't think they're going to get very far, though. Nope. We're going to strip. And then we're going to strip. Oh, Luciferium. We do not mess with Luciferium. We definitely want the gold chain shotgun. Oh, there's a little building in there. Francis is hauling stuff. All right, let's take a look and see what we've got. I don't see any harvestable berries at the moment. And I only see the one ancient danger. Don't see another one, but we're going to go ahead and let's get some steel. What other goodies? Got some components. Got some more steel. Got steel here. These components. Sorry, Harvey.
Battery low.
Oop. Battery low on the headset, and it scared the shit out of me, too.
Charging battery.
Uh-oh, we got a bot in our chat as well. I will smack it. And you are a ban. And block and report. Viewer bot. Submit report. Block the user, and we're good. Beautiful. Go away. They are getting really, really good about their bot detection, though. Twitch is getting better. I'm having a problem with my YouTube videos here lately, though. It seems like every time I go to play one, it says this content is unavailable. Nose went berserk. Where are you at? There you are. Hubert, I think Hubert can get you. Yeah, we're just gonna knock you out. And we'll hit you up. We're gonna knock you out first. Don't accidentally kill him, Hubert. And my people will. Looks like we might need more prison cells. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there are 10. Got enough meals. If my people are ready, we'll just launch. 1.3 days. We have enough time to put down a grab anchor. We'll leave it out in the open. I don't think there are any fruits and veggies that we can harvest. We do have some berries. And we probably need some wood as well. Pinfield's doing okay. Keep in mind we keep 750 in the tanks at all times too. And that chicken was supposed to be slaughtered. Let's get that handled. We should have just enough components. And I did see plasto or uranium. Uranium. Mine that out too. Might as well bury these guys since we're gonna keep the map. Miscellaneous. Let's get a couple graves. And these guys, the ship's already launched, so I think I'm going to send Jasmine upstairs. Because we're not planning on bringing the ship back. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Never mind, Jasmine. Continue about your day. Right. And then we can go ahead and deconstruct that. That zone back. Beautiful. We should have enough food and chem fuel for the interim for that to be done, even with the chickens pecking at it. And we already have eggs. Storage. Allow all meat. And we're good. Go ahead and forswear that. I guess we can start planning. I do want a hallway all the way around here, so that way I can have ways to go in and out of these rooms if needed. This is going to be the main communal area. These can be bedrooms, so I can always wall that off. But let's get a one wide hallway. Be perfectly fine for now. No, not that way. I'm gonna go all the way up. There we go. All the way around. That way we have rooms we can dig out. And then we can always attach, we can always knock singular walls out here to make sure that there's a way to the pathway. I technically need to be 2 wide, but I think we'll just do 1 wide for now. We do need individual bedrooms, which I think we're going to put out here. Because these small little areas, we can make them look pretty decent. We've got some decent meds. I'm gonna need to craft the meds. This means I need to go ahead and plan for a room. Let's go. Production, furniture, sun lamp. All right, we're just going to plunk it down here so that way I can get the deets to it. Then we'll turn it off immediately. I don't want to turn that bad boy on until we have enough power to sustain it. Though I could turn it on and get rice growing. And we only want to get this done just enough that I can have a crew of 10 over here. Minus the housemates. With 10, we can have 2 housemates over here. Immediately turn that off. Beautiful. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the planning tool out. And we're going to... I know I should have this memorized. I've only done this like a billion times. But I don't. I have to plan it every time. Beautiful. All right, there's our plan. So we want to take this, we want to put it near our freezer over here. We are going to expand that. Eventually the freezer will go all the way out here, and this will be the dining area. Got a couple of things we need to, move, but it's fine for now. It's fine. We'll do a little airlock. We're going to copy that. Copy it. And we're going to make sure it's got a 2 wide gap, both sides, which is perfect. It almost puts it exactly where I want it. All right, so we got the flue. On whom? On these guys out here. All right. We have enough meds. I think we're going to be okay. I think so. Grab anchors down. Wicked. Can you reach health on Soren? Now I think we're going to go back to carnivore fine meals. It's easier to do that on the fly than it is to do anything else. Good. Googly moogly. Let's get a good halt. Let's get a good hunt day in. Now, why didn't I send most of the colonists back via Barskip? Because I need at least 10 people to count toward crew. And the odds of us having a catastrophic launch or landing is pretty decent. I don't have any of the buffs on the Velcro. Alright, so we're going to select some more things on the map. We're going to cancel the steel orders. We're just going to get components in that uranium. We'll haul in what we got. Oh, not worried about those animals over there. Let's take a look back down here. And she's still got a couple of cuts. Cuts and bruises. So we're going to delete this one. We're going to uninstall that thing. So there's no chance of that happening. And then we're going to get our mine orders in here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. And get that started. Now, say it. This is your bed up here, Pumpkin. York and Jasmine don't have their own individual bedrooms yet. I could change that, though. Very simply. Is that that's the fortified wall. I'm gonna reinstall this thing right here. Because that's not a deal breaker. Decay. What lead? Ah. Stingyphage. Pyrophobia. Looks like we're going to go till 10. I don't like leaving my ship out for everything, but it'll be all right. Psychic Soothe on the males. That's good. Ooh, let's see if the building is completed. It looks like almost. Select similar things on the map. Let's get the wood hauled in. I do need some more. Don't quite have our stockpile done up yet. We gotta protect that for 35 days. Let's see how the hunt's going. Hunting is going extremely well. And we've got to make sure that Wicked and GK and Arya are sleeping in the same bed. And then Lulu and Ryan. Let's get Lulu in a good bed. Gilrot, we do not have to worry about. So Gilrot is one of the things that came with 1.6 when they gave us the actual fishing. So if you fish during Gilrot, you can kill the population of your lake or pond. And I do have a lake in the pond. Just ready for when I'm ready to retire Lulu, Wicked, TK, and Ryan. Their time for retirement's not come yet. They're still very, very important pawns. Ready to launch. 8 hours still go time. Let's check on my guys in here. Yeah, no. They're absolutely doing what they're supposed to be doing. Chickens are okay. They're not completely tearing up my base. And eggs should be going in the thingy, which they are. Beautiful. So as soon as we get Chemfield production up, we are golden here. I just need more people. So Yorick and Jasmine, are they related? They may be related. Cousin once removed. Okay. Because Yorick is 41. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see if Nadej Bio, construction, mining, plants at a 3, animals at a 5, crafting at a 3, artistic at a 6. Thank you, autosave, but you're in my way, buddy. Social. Cousin. Alright, so she's Jasmine's cousin as well. So her and Tater. What about Mickey? I know Zola's not related, but she's going to want a better. But she's not related. Where's Mickey? I don't see Yorick on here at all. Alright, so Mickey gets to go. Let's move her to the back. And then we need a boy that's not related to Oh. Well, I mean... it could be a redemption arc. Nico. That's Jasmine's brother. That won't work. I am fast running out of boys. Most of my boys are in the process of growing up. What about gear? Gear doesn't have any cousins. And he's not related to Jasmine at all. Alright, Gear gets to go too. Alright. So boy, girl, boy, girl. We're gonna need Kaz to do the jump. Are my elephants taming? Not yet. Kaz will need to meditate for a while. But that'll give me more hands. Mickey, what do you got, baby? Mining, crafting, animals. Don't have plants. What about you, Gear? Plants at an 8. Mining, cooking. Okay. And animals at a solid 4. They're 19 and 20. And that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. It's actually perfect. All right. Kaz just went to sleep. Do I want to load them up in a caravan and take the elephants? Possibly. Let's take a look. The elephants are going to tear up my crops, though. Not if I keep them outside. Can I first skip to them if they're underground? That's a very good question. That's a very good question I don't have the answer to. And then, because I can't support 10 right now, but I could probably support 5. And I'd have more hands. Alright. We're going to send them. It just may not be tonight. And then they'll start making their own babies too. Beautiful. All right, they should be ready to launch. They are. Did we get any of the... all those urgently. Cancel that. Everything else should be hauled in. Let's get these hauled in as well. Velvet went berserk. Let's go take a look at that. Velvet, Nico's right here. Okay, she's just gonna beat up nose, and I don't want Nico to do that. Chris, I don't want you to do that either. Moss. I don't want them to accidentally kill them. Never mind. Moot point. We are going to get some beds in here, though. Flip, flip. Just so that way we can fit a few more in there. And that's almost done. Looks like they're getting the rest of that in. Oh, they can't reach that. That's fine. Yeah, GK's out there meditating. So we'll just wait for Kiki to bring that little bit of uranium up. I think they'll go ahead and they'll keep hauling. Ryan's pilot landing ability is better. Alright, let's begin. Oh, Kiki dropped it. We might be able to get everybody home. Let's get somewhere where there's some wood. Yes. Said near polluted tiles, not is polluted tiles. So we'll see what kind of see what kind of launch we get. Ah. Something there might cancel. There we go. That should fix that, and then that should be attacked. I'm not sure why it settles the tile. Let's go to the world and see if we can't abandon it. Oh god, did I abandon the wrong one? Oh. Oh, talk about a freak out. Okay. Ooh, next time I've got to check. I really don't think I'm going to bring my ship back over there to land, but I might possibly would. Alright, so let's take a look at the move landing zone. Anything for us to poke our noses into? Ancient danger, ancient danger, ancient danger, oh, ancient danger. So we'll land right here and get all the wood. Maybe do some fishing. Grab nausea. Yeah, perfectly fine. Let's get some orders for some tree choppage. Right there. Want to stay close. And let's go to my work tab. Everybody on plant cut 4. What we got, a day? No, 3.7 days. Alright. I do want us to have some more chem fuel. little bit of extra so ah. It's not an ancient danger. Ancient dangers don't have doorways. Sad panda. We got a conversion and more points. Lovely. Sparrow birds. All right. Another conversion. Good. Good. We will be able to have our skull spikes yet. What's it cook? We'll take care of that. Yep, I saw the components. I didn't see any uranium, just some steel. And the guys are already all over it. Beautimous. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna send these guys over. We've got about 800 units left. It only takes 60 a week. Hi, buddy. No, you gotta move, buddy. I'm so sorry. Yes, I know. I'm very verbal cat mom, but you gotta move, buddy. 20-minute timer until we gotta go because I do still have to clean off my bed and fold up and hang up my clothes. I don't wanna, but we got to. Yeah, gotta do the adulting things. Also, this is ready for some love and attention. Sia, what is this? This is my new smoke leaf production area. And it's going to be amazing. Hi, buddy. Yes, you're adorable, but you gotta move. Nope, you gotta move. All the way down. Thank you. I love them so very much, but they are such pain in the butts. I know why he's upset. His favorite spot to lay down. I've got my little Chromebook over here. Hi, bud. Alright, so I don't think we're going to take anything with us when we go. I think we're just going to go ahead and try to get these guys drafted. And then we're going to try to far escape. If we need somebody outside, we'll find that out very quickly. Buddy, you got to move. Go on. Headset should be good and done. Let's plug up my phone. So I have some video games to play while I go to sleep. I don't know what you think you're doing, buddy, but it's not getting all up in my stuff. Gear can't far skip yet. It's not Gear. It's Kaz. Kaz can't far skip yet. He's not set. Okay, well, let's get him some. Let's get his meditation up properly. Goodness. Yeah, no. Food's going well. We're not having any problems in here. I do want the elephants to go upstairs, though. You guys go to Chronos Aeon, please. That elephant may tip my balance over, so I want to make sure he stays out of there. No reason to push anybody beyond their limiter either. Let's see how... Oh, we almost got a hallway. We almost have a hallway. And the first of our crops are coming in. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this little bit of a... We're going to do a little bit of a stockpile zone. Right in here. It's not going to be pretty. Storage. Clear all. All foods. To normal. We're going to build another one of these. Good job, guys. All right. So now we are officially stable. We won't even begin to start making chem fuel for a while. All right, good. We'll get them to do that. We'll get the individual bedrooms. We'll do the small bedrooms on this side for right now. They don't need anything big or elaborate. I don't have anybody here that's got any kind of titles. And backup is literally a far skip away. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. It says I need batteries. Ah, that's outside. That is correct. And our power supply is holding steady. Just gotta make sure our airlock stays secure. Worst case scenario, we'll put down another caravan spot. Okay, I think we're okay for some more lights. Let's get lamp here. Not there. Here. 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 We'll wait on the others. But this will help the speed of everything go a little bit faster. These two are too close together. And that is... We'll put stairs here and here. Doors here and here. So that way we don't have any light leakage. Right, they should have already mined and hauled everything. Almost. That needs to be mined as well. And Hector's mining and bringing stuff back. We've got 2.9 days. Also, we're going to take over to year 33 tonight. That's awesome. I didn't think I was going to get there till Tuesday at least. That's awesome. Also, I never did get my shot. Minute timer. Yeah, plenty of food. So I don't think we'll need another food run till later. Oh, I forgot to put down our grab anchor. I don't think I need to. That other one is still... No, I did abandon it. Good. So I think we are going to drop a grab anchor and then we're going to abandon it because you can always resettle another... Can you resettle an abandoned tile? Hold on. In the video game Rimworld, when you abandon a tile, can you go back to it?
The short answer is no, not by default. In vanilla Rimworld, abandoning a settlement is a permanent decision. The game is designed this way to prevent players from bloating their save files with data from maps they aren't using. Here's how it breaks down. 1. The abandoned label. Once you abandon a colony, the hex on the world map will be labeled as abandoned settlement. No entry. You cannot send a caravan back into that tile. No resettling. You cannot click the settle button on that hex ever again. The content is gone. Everything you left behind.
Okay. So when we abandon it, we're destroying the map tile anyway, so there's really no point. There's really no point in dropping grab anchors, which means I probably... If we're only going to have 3 grab anchors, I can take that mod out. I don't know if it'll mess up my game if I do, though. Right now, it's not affecting anything but the recipe. Taking it out may mess up my save file, so I'm not going to do that. But, yeah, that sucks. I wish it would just come and go as we please, but no. That's fine. Also, we're not going to go above 3 settlements. Where the tile for the SS Beerus, this one right here. This one, once the Beerus launches, that will be a destroyed tile. And I'm not even close to starting that. We're not even going to start that till probably year 60 or better. I'm going to take the Velcro to go out to get all the pieces and parts for it. And then all we have to do is plan it and assemble it. Which is going to be hard because I've never designed a spaceship. I mean, the SS Velcro is just, you know, it's just a little puddle jumper. But the SS Beerus needs to be its own enclosed system. The good news is I'm getting a lot of good practice with enclosed systems because my guy's over here. And the monument is completed. They're protected for 53 days. All right. Kaz, are you ready to make the jump? Bio can jump. Side focus cost is 70. I have 75. All right. Let's get my guys over to... First, we're going to see if we can jump to them when they're underground. Beautiful. Bar skip. Need ally at target for navigation. All right. That's fine. Jazz, can you go upstairs for a hot minute? Probably need to get all this, harvest. Probably need to harvest all that anyway. And then we'll set this to not regrow. All right. Are you out? There she is. All right. Bar skip, baby. Let's go. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, you guys, undraft, but I do want you guys to do a couple things up top. Let's get all the goodies. Let's get some sleeping spots installed. And then we... Okay there. Hi, bud. Jasmine, you're going to get upset about sleeping on the ground. Go get a bed. Let's take a look at the work schedule. All right, gear is grow 1, mine, plant cut 1. Jasmine is okay at it. Yeah, I've got some really good people here. Yes, where did you go? Oh, I still have hunting things out. Maybe you don't have to hunt. Alright, 5-minute timer. I don't think I'll have enough time to have gear and them come down, but we can get these harvested and then we take a look and see how long we've got on the Velcro. 2.5 days. So I think they're going to stay here. And we may not take over till Tuesday. Tuesday night stream is going to be later than normal. I probably won't get home till closer to 7 or 8, depending on traffic. Nope. No, no, no. No, no, no. It's going to take at least 3 more jumps to get home. But that's why I have stockpiled all of those far skips. Gear should go right back to that. Work. Or at least a plant cut. That'll help. Botched harvests are okay. Medical treatment needed on whom? Soren, why medical? Yeah, minor flu. Immunity gain. Flu minor. Well, a couple of these people are going to need some body parts. I know Lulu lost another eye. Yep. Technically, our singuphageness will fix that. And that's still minor. Alright, let's get... Is that all that's out there to be hauled? I guess so. We should have enough for the rest of our jumps home. A squirrel has self-tamed. Do I dare stay up long enough to see the 33rd year? We can't. It's already the 15th of December. It's only another 20 minutes. We'll stay long enough to watch it turn to year 33. And then I do have to get off here. Alright, so that's good. Let's enter the stockpile. Everybody gets to go in. Take the rice. This will help. Starvation, that's on these guys. I know it is. Once they get some food, they'll be perfectly fine. One more trip. I don't think I have anything to meditate around. But I can go ahead and put her back on construct. And we'll do those once she's got everything done. Yeah, those one-by-one hallways are a little tight. We'll widen it. It is the main pathway. Warren and Hush are social fighting. Why? What started that? Hush compared Warren's aunt to a burglar. We don't even know who Warren's aunt... Yeah, we do. He doesn't have an aunt or an uncle. You're getting upset about a fictional person. We're getting upset about a fictional person. Kappa, are you getting hypothermia? No. No, they are not. All right. And there's everybody. We do need... These are all fortified, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's going to be hard clearing some of this out. First of April, May, 55:33. We made it. It didn't even take 20 minutes. All right. I don't think we're ready to launch yet. Yep, 1.8 days. I can't stay up that long. I gotta go do stuff. All right, guys. So that is where we're gonna leave it. We're gonna come back to our main colony. Thank you guys for hanging out with me so very much. And we're going to get shit done. Tomorrow, I don't know if we're gonna stream or not. I have no idea. Maybe yes, maybe no. I'm not sure yet. So you keep your eyeballs and your ears open for that. Tuesday, definitely in Rimworld. It's gonna be a later start, 7:38, somewhere in there. We can only go for like a couple hours. And then you guys stay with me. The transition's happening from the job to job. So it may be spotty here a little bit, but I will promise you, I will come back and we will have some more stream goodness in pocket for everybody. Guild Wars is coming back next weekend. I just got to find a time and a date for it. And I love you guys so very much. I'm going to see ya next time. Love you. See ya. Bye.